Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sandeep Bansal. Today I'm going to discuss a yoga in astrology which is called Gaj Kesari Yog. And I'm going to discuss the horoscope of Lord Ram to analyze this yoga. It is present in his horoscope. So this is the example horoscope I'm going to take. Friends, when we talk about yogas and dashas, the planetary periods, these two make two very important pillars of astrology. Without understanding the yogas, that is the combination of planets, how they are making combination and what will the impact of this combination, which is called yoga. And without understanding the dashas, that is the movement, the planetary periods which come in our life. Without understanding these two things, we cannot understand astrology. And when we cannot understand the life of a person and make predictions about it. There's a complete chapter of yogas in the classical astrology books. And among all these yogas, one of the main and very common yoga is Gaj Kesari Yog. So let's start today's presentation. Jai Shri Ram. So friends, let's first understand what is Gaj Kesari Yog. Friends, Gaj Kesari Yog is formed by the connection or combination of Moon and Jupiter in a horoscope. Now Moon and Jupiter are the two important planets among the 9 planets in astrology. So how is this formed? This yoga is formed when Jupiter is in a central house, is in a quadrant, or as we say in Hindi, is in Kendra to the Moon. For example, wherever the Moon is present in the horoscope, Jupiter must be in the same house with the Moon, or it must be in the 4th house from the Moon, or the 7th house, or the 10th house. That is the 1st house from the Moon, sitting with the Moon itself, or the 4th house, or the 7th house, or the 10th house from the Moon. Then it forms a Gaj Kesari Yog. Now friends, the more the powerful these two planets are, the Moon and Jupiter, by being in their favorite signs, in the exaltation signs, or being in the sign of the friends, or aspected by other natural benefics like the Venus or Mercury, then this power yoga becomes very powerful. If the Jupiter is present in the central house, the quadrant house from Moon, but is weak by being in the sign of debilitation, that is the Capricorn sign, or by being very close to Sun. The Sun is also sitting along with the Jupiter and is very close to Sun, where it becomes combust. Or the Jupiter is afflicted by the lords of the bad houses of the horoscope, that is the 6th, 8th or 12th, or being afflicted by its enemy planets, natural enemy planets like with Saturn, affected by a bad Saturn or by Rahu Ketu, then it reduces the impact of the Gaj Kesari Yog. It makes a very weak Gaj Kesari Yog. Now what is the classical saying? The sutra, the shloka which you can see on the screen, explanation is taken from a classical Vedic astrology textbook, a book by Maharshi Parashar known as Brit Parashar Horashastra, BPHS. It is one of the best books in astrology and the most classical book, reference book of the astrology. Now it has explained the results of if a person has a powerful Gaj Kesari Yoga in the horoscope. What will be the results? How it will manifest in the life of the person. This yoga will make the person splendorous. Just a minute. This yoga will make the person splendorous. Person will be majestic person, having good personality, having good influential influence, will be having name and fame, good personality. He will be a wealthy person. He will not be a poor man. A lot of wealth will come in his life. The person will be intelligent. Why intelligent? Now, the Gaj Kesari Yoga is being formed by association of Moon and Jupiter. Jupiter is influencing the Moon. Moon represents the mind of the person. It represents the thought process of the person. What is coming in the mind of the person? On what platform or what way the person is thinking. And Jupiter is a planet of knowledge. It's a planet of intelligence. It's a planet of wisdom. So when a planet of knowledge is influencing the mind of the person, that will make person a wise person, intelligent person. So, and Jupiter is also the regulator, the natural significator or karaka of all the good things in life. It's the planet which brings abundance in life. It's a planet of optimism. It's a planet of righteousness. It's a planet of justice. So this person whose mind is getting influenced by such Jupiter is endowed with many virtues. He was a very virtuous person, having very many good qualities. He will be calm. He will be patient. He will be very well educated. He will be wise. He will not be impatient. He will not be foul, wrong person. He will not make wrong choice. He will not go on wrong path in life. If a person whose horoscope is influenced with a powerful Jupiter, usually such person are on the right track of life. They are not into bad habits or bad things. They are not the bad people. Exceptions can be there depending on the horoscope. Sometimes I have seen that. So this person will be favorite of the king. Because of his good qualities, such people become favorite of their bosses. They are punctual, they follow the social norms, they are good people basically. Now let's move to the example horoscope. So this is the horoscope of Lord Shri Ram, the Bhagwan Shri Ram. It's one of my favorite horoscope. And this horoscope has a very, very powerful Gaj Kesari Yog. In the first house, the ascendant of this horoscope, there's a combination of Jupiter and Moon. Both Jupiter and Moon sitting together in a quadrant house of the horoscope. Now friend, this Gaj Kesari Yog can be present in any house of the horoscope. But it's very powerful when it's sitting in the central houses. This is the first house of the horoscope. This is the fourth house. This is the seventh house and this is the 10th house. So these four houses, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the quadrant houses, central houses. So and these are the power houses of the horoscope. So whenever any yoga is formed in these houses, it increases the power of the combination. So here a very powerful yoga is present. Now if this yoga would have been formed in 8th house, the 6th house, so these are the bad houses of the horoscope. Or even 12th house. 12th house is the least bad house, but still a bad house. Loss is the house of losses. Then this yoga would have not been that powerful. Here in 12th house still it makes a person charitable person. Now if this yoga is in the 5th house or this 9th house, then this yoga makes person a very educated person, a very wise, very knowledgeable person. It would have manifested in the field of education. But these are the power, Kendra houses, the first 4, 7, these are the power houses of the horoscope. These are the houses of public life. The person is dealing with people. Now here this combination has come in the first house of the personality of the person, of Bhagwan Shri Ram. Now Jupiter here, the moon here is the Lagan Lord, is the Lord of the first house of the horoscope, ascendant Lord. And Jupiter here is the 9th Lord and the 6th Lord. The one sign of Jupiter, that is Sagittarius, it is coming in the 6th house. The other sign, Pisces, is coming in the 9th house. So Jupiter as a 9th Lord, which is a very, very auspicious house, which is naturally owned by the Jupiter, is the house of moral principles, house of justice, house of righteousness, house of higher knowledge, house of following the virtues. All that has come to the first house of the horoscope aspect, very strongly making connect with the house of personality, bringing all these qualities of the 9th house in the basic personality of the person. Now because the planet of justice, the planet of principles, the planet of righteousness has come to the first house, making a combination with the Lord of the first house, this person who was born in India, was known as the Avatar of Bhagwan, was called Maryada Purushottam. He is the supreme among men in following the principles. That's why it's called Maryada Purushottam. So friend, this is one of the combinations for making him Lord Shri Ram as Maryada Purushottam. It is making a very, very powerful Gaj Kesari Yoga. This yoga gave him all the name and the fame. Till date, we pray to him as a god. The hundreds, thousands, lakhs of his temple all over the world. He is an epitome of virtues. Maryada Purushottam. What more can I say? Now being the 9th Lord, what did it give to him? it brought, so as we have seen in the previous slide, it brought a lot of wealth. He was a king, he was a Chakravarti king, he was an all-round king, one of the biggest kings of times, very powerful king. He was loved by all. All these qualities of Gaj Kesari Yoga manifested in his life, very powerful. Now this Gaj Kesari Yoga, how did it manifest in his life? How will Gaj, a lot of people have this yoga. Now Jupiter stays in one sign, in one Rashi for 1 year. And moon is moving in the 12 houses, 12 signs within a period of approximately 45 days, 48 days. Moon stays in one sign for approximately 2 days. So a lot of people have this yoga. When Jupiter is in a quadrant to the moon, in his 1, 4, 7 or 10 to the moon. So why not it is manifesting and giving similar results in all the horoscopes? Why? Because it's not that powerful. The Jupiter might be afflicted by Saturn, by its enemies, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Jupiter might be in sign of debilitation in the Rashi chart, or it might be in debilitation in the Navamsa chart. Jupiter or Moon might be in 6th house, 8th house or 12th house of the horoscope. They are not in the central houses of the horoscope. They are not in the powerhouses of the horoscope. So all these factors reduce the, it may be combust, Jupiter may be very close to the sun, or Moon may be combust, or Moon may be very weak because of having low Pakshbal. It's a waning moon towards Amasya. It may be a very dark moon. So all these factors will influence the outcome of the Gaj Kesari Yoga. Now friends, we need to understand how does this Gaj Kesari Yoga works. What is the basic principle behind that? Now here Moon, the planet of our intellect, the planet of our mind, our emotions, Moon is the planet of our emotions, is getting influenced by Jupiter, which is the planet of teachers, which is the planet of scriptures, which is the planet of the old traditional knowledge, which is the planet of justice, which is the planet of principles, which is the planet of our gurus. So that means when a person is following, his mind is influenced by these things and is moving on the path of justice, on the path of righteousness, is following the scriptures and is acting them, he will then get this name and fame as the right person. Friends, in this horoscope of Bhagwan Shri Ram, Jupiter is the 9th lord in the ascendant. Any planet which is in the ascendant, the qualities of that planet come by itself to the person. Person does not have to run behind those things. Any planet which is coming to the ascendant, the qualities and people represented by that planet come automatically to the life of the person. Now here Jupiter is the 9th lord. So who came to his life automatically? The teachers, the gurus came into his life automatically. Maharishi Vishwamitra came to his father, Bhagwan Ram's father, King Dashrath, to ask for Ram, that I need Ram. I want him to train. I want him to kill the demons, to kill the Rakshasas. He took Ram with him, he trained him, gave him divine weapons. Then Bhagwan Ram got the name and fame, became a famous legend as a warrior by killing the Rakshasas, by killing the demons. He followed whatever he was told to him by his guru, by Vishwamitra ji. He went to and touched the statue of Ahilya Devi and brought her back to life. Then his guru took him to Mithila, where he broke the Shiv Dhanush and he became a legend for breaking it. Then even Maharishi Parshuram came and met him. Again, he brought a lot of fame and prosperity in his life. So this is how the Gaj Kesari Yoga manifested. When he followed the path told by the Guru, when he respected his gurus, respected his teachers, respected when he followed the path of justice, righteousness, when he stood for the principles, morality, when he took a stand for morality, then that is when his Gaj Kesari Yoga got manifested. So if people are cribbing, if the people are saying your Gaj Kesari Yoga is not working, please look into yourself. Kindly check, are you following the right path? Are you taking a stand for righteousness? Are you taking a stand for morality? Are you respecting your elders? Are you respecting your gurus? Are you following your moral principles? Are you acting on them? If not, then don't blame. Please don't blame the astrology. So friends, here this Gaj Kesari Yoga, this Jupiter is also the 6th lord. It's also the sixth lord coming to the 11. So it brought problems in life. The sixth house is the house of enemies. It's the house of problems. It's the house of challenges, obstacles. So didn't Bhagwan Ram face challenges in life? Yes, he faced lots of challenges in life. He faced lots of struggle in life. He had to leave his kingdom. He had to live 14 years in a forest. His wife was kidnapped. He fought many wars. He fought many challenges. Came across a lot of obstacles in his life, a lot of troubles in his life, which nobody else can just imagine even. So sixth house also, just Jupiter being sixth lord, also brought that. But it was also a very powerful ninth lord. So he never gave up. He never gave up the path of righteousness in the face of challenges. That's why he became so famous. That's why he's called Raja Ram. He's called Bhagwan Ram. He's called Maryada Purushottam. So that is how the Gaj Kesari Yog manifests. You never give up on your dharma. You never give up on your righteousness. You follow the morals, you follow the principles, you take a stand. And then the Gaj Kesari Yog will give its Raj Yog. It will bring royalty, it will bring name and fame, it will bring wealth in the life of the person. Now this Gaj Kesari Yog is getting aspect of two cruel planets, Saturn, which is exalted here, and Mars. So friends, isn't this aspect of two cruel planets on the Gaj Kesari affecting it badly? Yes, it is affecting. He also suffered emotionally. His wife was kidnapped. Later on he had to give up his wife. There were many incidents of emotional turmoil in his life. His brother was on deathbed. When his brother was hit by a Shakti, a divine weapon from Indrajit, for which later on Sanjeevani Vidya was brought, he was crying for his brother, emotionally disturbed for it. He was in a lot of emotional pain when his wife was kidnapped. So he had to give up his kingdom, give up his home and go to forest. Because Saturn from the 4th house is giving his 10th aspect of trouble, of depression, of emotional instability, negative thinking in the chart. Mars makes him a warrior. Mars is the Yoga Karak planet for him. Is exalted. It makes him a big warrior. He's a warrior. He's a Yodha fighting wars against demons. So friends, this was my analysis of Gaj Kesari Yog in the horoscope of Bhagwan Shri Ram. I hope you were able to understand some concept of Gaj Kesari Yog, how the Gaj Kesari Yog manifests, why despite of lot of people having Gaj Kesari Yog, it's not manifesting, because it's weak. People are not taking moral stand. You take a moral stand. The moment you take a moral stand in your office, in your daily life, you will become famous. People will, oh, this man is strong man. He's morally strong man. You will become famous. This is how it will manifest. So, if you like the video, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, share it. I'll come up again with some wonderful topic, a small topic, and I hope you people learned something. We'll meet again. Thank you. Have a good day.